Recently, we were invited by our friends over at Rigged for Dirt, which is an awesome overland podcast if you're interested in listening to. And they teamed up with Tread Lightly to go out and do some trail runs and cleanups. Now, we've been meaning to do this for quite some time. We've done a few the past couple years and we never really filmed them to raise some awareness. And that's something that's been on our list. And after getting a call from my buddy Nathan Larson, it was a no-brainer to get up, load the truck up, grab Nate, and head up into the hills to give back to our public lands. We are joined by some friends that we've done a few runs on with before. Our buddy Drew in his Tacoma, Eric in his blue Tacoma, and Kramer in his badass Jeep. We started at a place called Fraser Flats up in the Stanislaus National Forest. Fraser Flat is a place that Nathan loves to go and frequents regularly and says it gets a lot of traffic and unfortunately a lot of garbage. And after talking to a biologist and a ranger in the area, they said there were some areas that were being closed down because of poor management by us. And when I say us, I'm talking about the overland community and people who go out and camp and don't clean up after themselves. Now, I'm not saying that, we all have a part in that because not everybody cleans up after themselves. And the sad reality is it takes people like this crowd right here to go up there and try to maintain it and keep it pristine. But of course, getting to some of these areas have some obstacles. And we took every advantage of that as possible because if we're going to go out and clean up a little bit, it's got to be fun too.
warm like this almost.
You ever seen fish in here? I've seen somebody catch.
This is one of my favorite spots. I've been coming here for years, and my family and my kids, and we've brought people here, and got a lot of good memories. So it's a little sad to come down this road and to see it completely blocked off. This river specifically feeds down into a reservoir, which is actually drinking water. I mean, it's not no human contact water. You can actually get into it because there's a campground right up the hill from here, and people are fishing and people are swimming in it up there and stuff. That's not so down there, but you definitely can't be going to the bathroom and just, you know, and making a huge mess down here. You know, I've come down here, and on a weekend when I just come down to pick up garbage or look around, and generally it's you know, it looks like an overland car show with like 10 to 15 vehicles, and it's awesome that people are coming up here and enjoying the outdoors, but it's also one of those things that, you know, had the Forest Service probably came through here and not find all the garbage that they find, all the, you know, full bags and stuff down here, it might be a different story. But this is one of those things that it's sad, you know, and it's all of us, but we lost this, so this is gone, and it really is a bummer. You know, tell my wife, she's upset about it and stuff like that too. But, you know, and the question is like, how many more spots are going to happen like this if we're not really cleaning up after ourselves, or you know, treading lightly, or, you know, following rules and all that kind of stuff. I understand why the Forest, you know, Service has to do this. I get it. It's just a bummer. But this is the kind of stuff that, you know, we need to be responsible, and we need to take care of our lands, and we need to fight for our lands, and we need to show them that we're out here to do that kind of stuff. So luckily we have a good community, but, you know, it's just some people they don't take good care of stuff.
So I got some.
Yeah, I got a couple bottle caps.
I cleaned up 2 areas.
Yeah, if we stay here tonight, we'll come and hit it tomorrow morning.
Unfortunately, the area we hit up first didn't have any places for us to camp. So we went to a place that I've been to before. I've taken my kids there before, and Nathan has too. So why not share it with a couple friends? So we took a drive about 45 minutes away, dropped down into the area that we frequented before. I've hunted here. In fact, if you look at one of our old hunting videos, you'll probably recognize some of the areas of this.
You know, we don't do these enough, these trail cleanups. You know, it's hard enough just to get out and film content. You know, basically, you know, manage everything that is Rogue Element. It's a full-time job on its own, even though it's not our full-time job. It's not my full-time job. You know, Psyche and Media, my media company, is my full-time job. Being a dad, you know, that takes up the majority of my time. So being able to get out here and do these is, I wouldn't say it's a privilege, because it's not. It's something that...
Yes, I didn't go the wrong way, did I?
No, it's a ways down here. Yeah, we might actually...
I think the mapping is just off. I'm looking at it.
Hold on here. Anyways, we're trying to figure out where we're at. I'm in the back, which is not normal, you know, especially if you watch our videos. But, you know, the big thing about, you know, giving back and doing our part, what they say, tread lightly, man, there's so much dust here you can't see, is that, you know,
No, this is the wrong way.
Yeah, this is the wrong way. Yeah, I was just getting ready to say, this does not look familiar. We should have gone more on that gravel road.
Correct. Let's flip it around. We'll get back to the road.
As I was saying, is not enough of us, and I say us because I'm a part of that majority, is that we don't do enough of this. There's not enough people out here doing this. And now, of course, there's a lot of people that do it and they don't film and they don't do anything like that, and that's fine, that's great. You know, we're not doing this to you know, be like, oh, hey, look at us, we do this, we do trail work, and, you know, we should be rewarded for this, because we're not, and we don't, and we shouldn't. We're doing this so people can see, you know, I guess you would say it's just to raise awareness, right? Is we want more people doing this. That's why we invite people to do this. And unfortunately, it was kind of a short notice one. We got a few people to go with us, but you know, we do want to do more of these to where, you know, we have 20 people, 20 rigs. You know, there's only 6 rigs here now, you know, during this one, which is great. You know, it's going to be fine. It's a lot less moving parts, but you know, to be able to get 20 people out, 20 rigs out, you know, it makes a big difference. You know, you can do a lot. You know, with 20 people, you're talking trail maintenance. You can do multiple trails at a time. You can split up and then all meet at one place in the afternoon. And then, you know, you're picking up more trash. You're doing more. There's more rigs to throw stuff in. And, you know, the overall goal is to try to keep these places open, and, you know, that, you know, leave no trace, you know, type of deal. And
Jeff, you want to leave now?
yeah, I'm almost back up on the road.
The drop into camp is interesting. No matter how I filmed it, there was no way to show how steep and kind of gnarly this little corner is. It's about a 19 to 20 degree drop in angle with a hard 90-degree turn. Probably actually more than that. It wraps around this tree, has a root, and then a boulder on the right side that kind of comes out of nowhere because you can't see it coming down. The ram makes it worse than it seems because it feels like you're gonna roll over going into this turn. I hooked it hard, where the rest of the guys in their narrow, short wheelbase made it look a lot easier. But I'm telling you right now, as many times as I can say this, it's harder than it looks.
Quite a bit that way.
Get your format when we get back to town. Look bad.
Mosquitoes are ravenous.
Really?
Yeah.
You want some spray?
I'll probably grab some in a second. I also have a...
After finding our parking spots, we set up camp, grab some beers, start chatting, getting to know each other, enjoying this awesome view, getting torn apart by mosquitoes. But then Kramer and Nathan start cooking up some awesome Korean barbecue.
just for the ammo.
I would look into finding.
Xander, I know what area could have stayed.
Probably just. Where'd you bike?
Anywhere. No, have you guys ever had a meal in the dark? My wife.
You're flipping it too much. Leave it alone.
You know, when we were in Afghanistan, we just blown up so much.
Justin's the peeps.
Yeah, I love Justin. He's awesome.
Picture.
Bar in Honolulu, and me and at least I admitted it.
Yeah.
Oh. I want to see your face take
I'm just a little girl.
I want to see your face take that. That's a real man's drink right there.
What is it?
To Drew.
I mean, I have water in here.
The
So I'm not toasting you, but all right.
Whistle.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh shit! Not even
can't do it.
flinching.
Smooth.
Okay, I'm gonna try a little bit of that now.
Don't be a bitch.
Not even flinching. All right.
Oh, pile of them. He just keeps. She likes not paying attention. He's like, yeah, I'll take this.
Oh man. Oh, that is dangerous. That is so smooth.
No. When you get to the higher price range.
Dude, there's not even fighting a flinch. There's.
I'll save the money and go. Ugh.
I love it. No.
I will save up for a good ball, so I go,
This tastes like mortgage.
Dude, that's what I should have had the first time I had a child.
Cheaper.
Like,
Cheaper.
wow.
Oh, good morning. So, last night I had a pretty good night. Had Korean barbecue for dinner. Hung around the fire for a little bit, drank a couple beers, a couple shots of whiskey, and called it a night. Officially, night one in the old Rhino tent is in the books. It's really nice. Probably one of the better nights of sleep I've gotten in a tent. Bruno, you're okay. Bruno's got a buddy out there. He can't wait to go see. But yeah, it was really comfortable. Got this new rumple blanket that I put down to kind of help protect the pad from the Bruno hair, and then our sleep bag. It actually got pretty dang warm last night. Hello, sir.
What's up?
What you contemplating?
Nothing. I'm waiting for a cramp to go away.
Oh, check it out. He's got his little screens now. Oh, clever, Jeffro.
I made those myself.
Hell yeah.
Kept the bugs out. Work.
Morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
What we got going on this morning?
Breakfast, some eggs. I got some
Scrambled eggs.
potatoes with a sausage chorizo gravy.
That's how you kickstart your morning. Put a day's worth
Breakfast
of work in.
burritos. Yeah, that is. That'll ruin you nice.
Game plan for this morning after breakfast.
We'll clean up. This camp's pretty good. We can walk around cleaning it up, and then we'll get out of here. We'll clean up another area. We'll bring your car across the river. See how that goes.
Sweet.
Then we're gonna get up the hill and
See if we can vapor lock it.
yeah, we should hit another good 10 spots today. So, and then we'll get out of here and go head up the hill and hit another impacted area. And after 4th of July, that should be pretty busy up there too.
Sweet.
lovely peach. Somebody took the time to actually dig a hole and bury their garbage in dirt, and that's what you see is exposed from the bags. So, yeah.
Full bellies from some awesome breakfast burritos, we are ready to go out and clean some more trails after cleaning up the camp that we are in. It's time to go back up the hill, but we run into some issues.
Uh-oh. What was that?
I think it was my differential.
It was something. That was loud. Are you locked right now?
I was.
Axle, I think. Or differential.
Thing is, this morning he's over there looking at like the best line to take.
I even walked
and
in,
he doesn't even do it.
And then I did nothing that I talked about. That's nuts, trio.
Yeah, that train was really nice. You should turn it on to help that weight shaft. Oh, it is on. Never mind. It's just quiet.
Just a kiss on the lips and I was on my knees. I'm waiting, give me a good ass bitch. She was shaking her hips, so that was all that I need. I'm waiting, give me a good ass bitch. Just a kiss on the lips and I was on my knees.
Unfortunately, the Jeep broke down. At the time, we weren't sure if it was the axle or the differential, but it ended up being the differential. We babied it for about 2.5 miles at about 4 to 5 miles an hour until it finally bound up so bad that we didn't feel like it was safe moving it anymore. We were lucky enough to call some friends that were able to come and tow it out for us on a flatbed, and Kramer just hopped in Nathan's Land Cruiser so we could keep going up trails, finding more garbage, cleaning up, and still have a good time that he wanted to do with us this weekend.
All right, so tell us what happened, man.
Just going up a hill that had some rocks and a root, and the back tire, driver's side, was stuck in that rut, and lockers were on, tried to get out of it, and it just snapped. That was it.
And that's all she wrote, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oof. She's not happy, that's for sure.
Nope.
Definitely not happy. All right, so we're gonna get ready to head into town. The Jeep breakdown, snapped his axle, not a good thing. So we're gonna head in town, grab some supplies, and then we're gonna start heading back up to camp, do some cleanup, and probably maybe make a early dinner. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But always a good time when we're on the trail. Something's always breaking or something. It's happening. I swear to God, we're bad luck. Not really.
We pull up here, got here. I'm just here for 5 minutes. I get to this thing, I try to get up that, whatever. I'm like, all right, they're like, just bump it. Second gear, and roll back in second gear, bump it. Output shaft, or input shaft into the transfer case shattered. I'm in basically neutral the entire, like I just got here for a weekend, like 2 minutes into this thing. This shit, I mean, the oil's not a good thing, but as much as this stuff gets destroyed,
These back roads are fun. Now, I've been in this general area, but I've never been on this stretch. And it has a ton of things that I want to come back to do.
Shit happens when you play hard.